This video discusses strategies for improving fluency with technology. Here's a roadmap for the video. First, we discuss repeated reading, a specific practice for improving student fluency. Second, we discuss performance reading. In each part of the video, we present strategies with and without technology to support students with disabilities. Repeated reading. Repeated reading is a well-known practice many educators use to support student fluency. By reading and rereading text and receiving explicit feedback on performance and corrections when needed, students can gain confidence and competence when reading. Repeated reading is a practice that helps students develop automaticity that is essential for reading extended texts. If a text is for repeated reading, choose one that is worth rereading. Vary the type of text to include fiction, poetry, and informational. Comics and graphic novels are also good for expressive reading. When you're selecting text for repeated reading, it should be at the student's instructional level, between 85 and 95% word recognition accuracy. It also makes sense to select short text between 50 and 500 words, which will always depend on the reader's needs. When you're conducting repeated reading, have students read for approximately 15 minutes and repeat until they hit established accuracy criteria. You'll want to carefully monitor student miscues, looking for a decreasing trend over time. Performance reading is discussed in the next segment of this video, but instructing students how to read like the characters in text and take on other dramatic aspects that are cued can support the fun and effectiveness of repeated reading. Results of this practice show improvements in word recognition, fluency, and comprehension. Pause here and answer the following questions in your notes or head. Reflect on your current instructional setting. How could repeated reading play a role in supporting your students' fluency needs? What technologies would support your efforts? When you are satisfied that you know this content, please continue. Performance reading. Performance reading is an instructional strategy to help students learn to read with emotion, which leads to develop understanding of text that hopefully translates into strong overall fluency and comprehension. Like assisted and repeated reading, technology tools can engage students in their performance of text. Introduce technology by showing videos of students performing choral readings and readers' theater. Have students audio tape and/or videotape while practicing so they can see and hear what needs to be improved before performing for an audience. Post your final performances on your school website. A well-known example of performance reading is readers' theater. Use DVDs, stories, poems, informational texts, songs, or song lyrics. The goal is to have your students reading expressively rather than memorizing. Although a few props can help, usually props and sets are not needed. Performance reading provides value to students with diverse abilities and needs. Outcomes can include the development of a love for reading, language and vocabulary development. This practice helps to build comprehension, increases fluency and expression, integrates arts with literature, and motivates reading. Pause here and answer the following question in your notes or head. Reflect on your current instructional setting. How could performance reading play a role in supporting your students' fluency needs? What technologies would support your efforts? When you are satisfied that you know this content, please continue.